Hey, good people. Here we are again, bringing you another property tour. All right. Currently, we're in Buford, Georgia, at this Beazer Homes community called the Paddocks at Doc Hughes. Again, that's the Paddock at Doc Hughes. We're about to tour the Riverside plan. This beauty features 5 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, 3,133 square feet of living space, and it sits on a finished basement. All right, this is the model home. As you can see, there is a 2-car front entry garage, but this one, because it's a model home, the garage is the sales area. So I'll show you more of that once we're inside. So let's go ahead and take a pan around the community. It is brand new, as I mentioned. Okay, they do have some completed homes. All right, and I'll likely tour another one in this community for you guys as well. All right. So let's go ahead on and take it in. But before we do that, taking a look at the exterior of the home, we see we do have some brick, board and batten, and a little bit of hardy plank. All right, let's go ahead on and take it in and see what we got. Okay, we do have a front porch, very nice front porch here. Loving the soffit there, 2 LED lights. And they have some furniture here, as you can see. So if you're the type that like to sit out and enjoy the view of the community, you can do that from the beauty of your front porch. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead on and take it in. Check out the door. Painted in a nice teal blue. Okay, very wide foyer. There's your nice foyer light there. And let's step it ahead a few feet and pan it on around. Take a look at your front door from this vantage point. Okay. All right, and to the immediate left, this area would typically be the study. But because this is a model home, it has the sales office and some additional materials here and tells you about the plans that are offered in this development. I do like the fact that they do this because it gives you the idea or gives you the ability to play around with the floor plans to see exactly what it is that you might like and how you might like to lay out your home, okay? So again, we're in the Riverside plan, okay, which is this one here. All right, and they have multiple ways that you can play around with this to see exactly how you'd like to lay out your floor plan. So in this community, they're offering the Emerson plan, which is 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, 2,637 square feet. The Canton 2 plan, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 2,911. The Shelby, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 3,313 square feet. And the Tucker. And the Tucker is 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, 3,313 square feet. Okay. All right. Okay, so to our right, we have the first bedroom on the main. Okay, and as you can see, they have this set up with a queen bed, 2 nightstands, and a dresser. Okay. Take a look at it from this vantage point to see what kind of space we're working with. That's a pretty wide dresser there. 2 large, gorgeous windows. Okay. All right. Let's take a look inside this closet. Okay, it is a step in. Does have ample space. The carpeting, guys, is very nice. It's very plush. Okay. All right, so there is shared access to the bathroom here, but we'll go into it from the hall. All right, so we have tiled floor, your standing shower, glass doors, the oil bronze plumbing fixtures. Now that is an acrylic liner at the bottom, it's not tile. It would be nice if they could have taken that all the way to the top, but this is nice nonetheless. Okay. You have your quartz countertop there, shaker white cabinet with the oil bronze fixtures. That is the Moen Gibson faucet, very popular. I actually have that in my home, but I have the chrome All right. This is probably a cloak closet, and it is. All right. All over the first level of the home, guys, this is a high quality LVP flooring, okay? With the exception of that bedroom. LVP flooring everywhere, okay? Let's see what we have here. Oh, that's our basement entry. Of course, we'll be going there. All right, taking into this open space here. We have our great room. As you can see, we have a standard large sofa and a love seat over there. You have your linear fireplace with the TV mounted above. Large windows on either side of the fireplace. Another large window there. And as we pan it on around, get a look at this beautiful kitchen. Wow, look at that. Two beautiful pendants hanging above the island. This is definitely a 12-foot island. You could easily seat 5 chairs there, stools. That's your quartz countertop. The gooseneck faucet finish. Okay. We have your microwave oven combo by Whirlpool. Okay. I'm loving the window above this counter area, so you have some additional area here just in case you're having a large event and you want to go ahead and lay out your food. This could be like a serving area. Okay, there's your window there. All right, we have our 5-burner gas cooktop, Whirlpool, beautiful white vent hood. Check that out. 42-inch shaker style cabinets with the crown molding at the top. Okay, as you can see again, Beazer, the Paddocks at Doc Hughes. Very nice. Swinging it on around, more cabinetry there, and your dishwasher. Okay. Now, before we head over into the dining area, let's take a look at this mud area. Okay. As you can see, this is pretty much how you'd use this coming in from the garage. If we pan it in this way, here is your walk-in pantry. Very nice. Tons of storage. Okay. Okay. This would be your sales office. All right. Here we have your eat-in dining area. Okay. All right. So they have this set up with 6 chairs. You could easily have a larger table here that could seat at least 8 to 10 guests. Okay. Very nicely done. I'm loving this table. Oh yeah, that's solid wood, guys. Very, very nice. I love the way they do model homes. Check out the beautiful fixture above. So elegant. Okay. 2 large, beautiful windows. And then you have your huge sliders that leads out to your covered deck. Let's check this out. There we go. Okay. And it has the Trek deck boards. Okay, so this is a material that does not fade with weather. It doesn't get weathered. Okay, they have some furniture out here. All right, gorgeous. So we see that brick water table, the hardy plank siding. It has a ceiling fan above and 2 LED lights. Okay, checking out this lot. Man, this is nice. All right, they have a fire pit there, some additional seating that they've made with those Adirondack chairs. But we're gonna get down there and take a look at that when we get to the basement. So, okay, very, very nice. Nicely done. Okay, so we've seen the first level. Let's go ahead on and take it up. Okay, these are LVP treads on the stairs. You have your oak handrail with the wrought iron spindles. Okay, loving the window at the landing. Okay, wrought iron and oak does me well. Love it. Okay, once we reach the top of the landing, we're greeted by this beautiful loft area, guys. Check it out. Okay, 3 large windows. They have a sofa there, chair, nice lighting fixture or lamp. Okay, television mounted above. All right. They have this actually set up with some desks here. Maybe if the kids want to go ahead and do some homework here. Okay. So that's the primary. We're going to save that for last. Let's go ahead and take a look at bedroom number 2. This bedroom faces the front of the home, and it is decked out with a queen-size bed and 2 very large nightstands. Look at those windows, man. So much natural light, very, very bright. Okay. It has a walk-in closet with a window. It does have the LED lighting above just in case you need it. Okay. All right, and it has access to the bathroom, but we're going to enter it this way from the hall. Okay. So we're looking at a tub shower combination with the acrylic surround. It has your oil bronze plumbing fixtures. The floor is tiled, toilet. You have your vanity with the quartz countertop and that Moen Gibson faucet and the lighting fixture above. Okay. There's the access door for that bedroom that enters here. Okay. Another thing that I like that Beazer does, guys, is instead of having your HVAC unit in the attic, it's located on the second level. Okay. So moving into bedroom number 3. All right. Very nice sized room. This room has ample space for a queen size bed. Okay, large window, walk-in closet with a window in it. LED light above if needed. And it has its own ensuite. Well, actually this is a shared bath. Okay. Just gonna share it with the adjacent room. Tub shower combo. All right. Here's the next room. As you can see, this one also has a queen size bed. Very large window. Nice dresser over there. Walk-in closet. Okay. All right, so thus far we've gone into 4 of the 5 bedrooms. Here's your linen closet. Okay. Laundry. We'll go ahead on and take it into the primary. Here it is, guys. All right. Okay, very nice. King size bed with 2 large nightstands on either side. 2 very large windows. Let's take a look at it from this vantage point. I'm way in the far corner of the home, okay? Large dresser there. Okay, here is your primary ensuite. Okay, get a load of this. Quartz countertops, the Moen Gibson faucets, your shaker style vanity cabinets, the lighting fixtures above. And this is a step-in stand-in shower. Look at that, guys. Very nice. White subway tile. There's your shower niche. Okay. Sure, this is your linen closet. Yep. Okay, check out the tiled floor. These are very nice. This looks like about an 8 by 12. And here is your water closet. Very nice. And the walk-in closet. Okay, very nice. And it has access to the laundry room. Very, very nice. There's another treat that's attached to this primary suite. It has a veranda. Check this out, guys. Wouldn't you love to wake up in the morning and come have a cup of coffee on your veranda? Very, very nice. Wow. Super nice. They have some furniture here, 2 Adirondack chairs with footrests. Soffit above with 2 LED lights. You can easily change that out and make that into, you know, ceiling fans if you'd like, or just some additional lighting fixtures. Okay. All right. So I know in the very beginning of the video I mentioned that this home has 5 bedrooms, but I think this one actually has 6 because there's 1 in the basement. So what we're going to do now is go ahead on and head down to the basement and see what it has to offer. Here's that basement entrance. Okay. All right. So we do have the additional entertainment space here in the basement. They finished it out. Most builders typically don't do this. Wow, there's a dry bar there that they've made. A game area. Okay, I like how they have this sectional setup where you can go ahead and mount a TV here on this wall. But if you'd like, you can also put a sofa here or a smaller sectional and mount the TV on a larger wall. Okay. All right. So here is some understairs storage. See that? Then we go here. Check out this blank canvas. Wide open. Okay. You can go ahead and, that's more HVAC, but you can go ahead on and box this in. There's your sump pump, and you can make an additional space here for sure. Okay, looks like we got more storage here. Yep, excellent. And then this here would be bedroom number 6, but they have it set up as an office. Okay, that would be the walk-in closet, and there's your egress, because of course, in order for it to be labeled as a bedroom, it has to have an exit. This is the shared bathroom, so that's access to the bathroom because it shares with those that will be in the basement. And if we go ahead and take a look, there's your tub shower combo. You guys know I'm not a fan of toilet seats being up. Tub shower combo. Okay, you have the chrome Moen Gibson. That's what I have at my house. Okay. All right. Very, very nicely done. Okay. What do we have on this side? Even more storage, guys. You can make this into a prayer room, a gym, a yoga studio, anything you'd like. I mean, there's just so much space in this place. Okay. Let's take it to the rear. All right, nice covered area. Okay. Here's that fire pit, small walking path that leads you to it with the Adirondack chairs. Okay, check out the fire pit. These are things that are all optional for the builder. Okay. Let's take a look at the rear of the home from this vantage point. All right. She's a tall one. I'm loving it. Okay. All right, guys. So feel free to tell me what you think of this home in the comments. Good, bad, or indifferent. I think this is a nice one here. They've done a great job. Okay. So what I'll do is, since they have some stepping stones along the side of the home, I'll just go ahead and take it to the front. And while I do that, let's just pan it around and take a look at the side. With that brick water table. Okay. This is nice. Whoever purchases this model is going to be very satisfied. right, so there we have it. The Riverside plan here at the Paddocks at Doc Hughes in Buford, Georgia. Thank you for tuning in.